Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm really excited to be here with you all to talk about this new, huge news breaking from Star Wars. Of course, Disney had their annual Investors Day, and Star Wars. There was so much new content that we're going to be getting from Star Wars. And first of all, I want to talk with you first about the announcement of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series that's going to be streaming on Disney Plus. And the announcement was that Hayden Christensen will be returning as Darth Vader. That is just so awesome. I even just saying it out loud, it makes me so excited because it just makes so much sense. When they first announced an Obi-Wan series, I just always thought Darth Vader had to be featured in some fashion because, of course, where we are at the time. Well, this is going to be taking place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, so it's going to have like the Empire like kind of probably at the apex of their power, reaching it, and so you just got to think, like, how is that all going to play out for Obi-Wan, what he's dealing with? At this point, he is on isolation watching over Luke Skywalker on Tatooine. But how do you think that, like, how must that all weigh on him mentally, now knowing, because, of course, we thought that he had thought he had killed Anakin and left him to die out there and burn on Mustafar, but now, he is alive and he is now Darth Vader and is now more machine now than man, as the saying goes. But that's got to play a huge role psychologically. It's got to just be so much for him to deal with, dealing with watching Luke Skywalker and then dealing with his father, his former apprentice, his brother, who he loved so much and trained him. He was the chosen one and he failed him, as he said, and now, like, he's just in isolation, and it's just I'm just really so excited to see how that's all going to play out in this new series. Really excited for Hayden Christensen to be back in Star Wars, of course, because as we all know, that when the prequels came out, they weren't really well received. A lot of people just hated them, and in particular, hated the casting of Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. But with the over the years, with the newfound appreciation and love for the prequels, that's really cool. That's been really cool. So. I myself, I grew up with the prequels. Those were the Star Wars movies that I grew up watching, so I always kind of appreciate and love the prequels. I watched them so much growing up, and so now to see Hayden Christensen, he's going to be returned and welcomed back with open arms by all Star Wars fans. That's just so cool, and to see him and Ewan McGregor, back together again. Just I'm really excited. And also, one thing I'm curious and I'm trying to theorize how it's gonna play out is, like, how are they gonna come across? How are they gonna meet each other again? Is it gonna be Darth Vader kind of sensing his presence and being like, oh, Obi-Wan's alive, I gotta go find him, talk to him, or freaking kill him? And then, imagine that moment when Obi-Wan sees him and sees what he's become and sees him in the suit and knowing that he's the one who did it. He chopped his legs off and he saw him burn. And now to see him in the suit, I mean, just can't wait to see it. That's just going to be so cool to see, just really excited for that. So a really joyous day for a lot of Star Wars fans, because that wasn't the only one. That was the biggest announcement. But, there's a new series with Warwick Davis called Willow. Not really sure what that's going to be all about. There's the long anticipated Cassian Andor series. Really looking forward to see Diego Luna back in that. And then, as far as the films are going, we saw that Taika Waititi, very talented film director, is going to be developing a new Star Wars film. Not really too much information as to what it's going to be about, but Taika Waititi, enough said. He did direct an episode of The Mandalorian, so I'd love to see him, tackle a new film. And then Patty Jenkins, she's going to be doing a Rogue Squadron. That's going to be cool. A droid story with, R2-D2 and 3PO. Always love seeing them. That's going to be cool. What else was there? There's like Visions or something like that, talking about like the droids of Star Wars or something like that. Rangers of the New Republic, which is going to be taking place in the timeline of The Mandalorian. That should be cool. A Lando series, which I always thought could kind of be in play. With, of course, I would assume that Donald Glover will be returning in the role, so that's cool. And the Bad Batch, which is featured on the last season of the Clone Wars, is going to be getting their new animated series. And what else do we have here? Oh yeah, The Acolyte, which was described as a new mystery thriller set in the last days of the High Republic. Okay, 2 words: High Republic. That is so awesome. Really excited to see that. In the words mystery thriller, I've always thought that the one, like, if Star Wars was going to expand into new genres, my favorite genre of film is, besides sci-fi, is thriller. So to see Star Wars and thriller, wow, can't wait to see that. And then of course, this probably the second biggest news that I was excited was for the Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano is going to be getting her new series. Just perfect timing, perfect, like, freaking perfect timing with her new episode not too long ago. The return of Ahsoka Tano to live action with Rosario Dawson playing her. I love that, and so many other people loved it. So now that she's gonna be finally Ahsoka's gonna get the shine. She's gonna get her whole new series now with that setup with her trying to find Grand Admiral Thrawn. That'll probably be the main focus of that series. So I mean, there's so much stuff going on with Star Wars, so much to look forward to for the future. I'm just really excited, and as we see here, the future of Star Wars is going to be with this new Disney Plus streaming services. I'm all for it, especially with the way they've handled The Mandalorian, and you still have that they're going to be still doing. So yeah, a lot to look forward to if you're a Star Wars fan. So really excited. Just a joyous day to be a Star Wars fan. So yeah, that's pretty much the news that was broke today for Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Hayden Christensen is back. Thank you all so much for joining me. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you like this video, I invite you all to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. If you're new to this channel, I do weekly reviews of The Mandalorian, so look forward to that. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye.